because we think you did it or you might have did it. We know you did it. It's piling up.
Hey, man, what's poppin', fool? What y'all doing, yard gang? Gotta get your water in, you know what I'm saying? Hey, hope y'all doing straight, man. I keep saying it's a crazy world out there, man. But keep your mental in check. Let's get into it.
Hey, are you Ross? I'm Tyler Duncan. I'm with Anderson County Sheriff's Office. This is
How-
Steve.
How you doing?
Was that a GoPro, nigga? That man got no body cam. He got a GoPro.
This
Yo.
is Ross Velarde. For the last 8 years, he and his wife Amy have been living with a terrifying secret that these detectives are about to expose.
Oh, hell no. I gotta sign the case. What case?
I got assigned the case about the homicide that happened in Pendleton in 2015. We'd like to talk to you.
Amy's parents, Mike and Kathy, as well as Amy's grandmothers, Barbara and Violet, were brutally murdered inside their own home.
Hey, you sick, man. If you did that, you sick, bro. Wait, hold on. Who parents was it? Amy? It was Amy parents? Y'all teamed up and killed Amy parents? That is sick, bro.
Home in 2000.
Hey, I hate when like old people, elderly people, like ready to retire. They been retired. They almost dying. They get murdered, bro. Like, come on, man. These people work all day life. Yo, let them have the last little 10 or 5 they got, man. I don't know how long niggas live after that, but
2015, leaving police with the grueling task of solving a quadruple homicide.
As family members, we want answers.
But unbeknownst to it,
we want answers. I bet you she killed her own parents. Weird ass.
everyone, Ross and Amy were the killers all along.
Bruh. That is sick, bro.
We're not here.
Man, I don't care what's going on there where I'll never do my mom or my dad like that. I don't even care if we close or not close. I can't do that to my own people. That is messed up.
Because we think you did it or you might have did it. We know you did it. It's piling up, Ross. You don't want to roll the dice.
We know you did it. So quietly just come with us. We ain't even gonna bother the rest of your lively people. We know you did it. God.
Unless I'm telling you.
On November 1st, 2015, Mike and Kathy Scott, alongside their mothers, Barbara and Violet, were found brutally murdered in their trailer home.
Oh. So it had nothing to do. That's not their own people. My bad.
Everyone was found with similar injuries, a slashed throat and a gunshot wound to the head made
How you gonna slice them and then shoot them, bro? That is sick.
after they died. They were also found with knife wounds on their hands, indicating that each victim had tried.
They've been no. It's not that they try to escape. I'm gonna cut you off real quick. I think they've been questioned because the old lady that looked like the lady that be on the old ass cookie packages, she got money. I bet I'm gonna bet like 100. I'm gonna bet 100 she had money and they try to get the money.
Tried to fight back before being killed. There were even bloody handprints on the doors and walls, showing that someone had even tried to escape after they'd been stabbed. The terrifying scene inside the trailer home would go completely unnoticed for the entire day, until, according to Amy,
I know a lot of people like to live with no neighbor because they want peace, quiet, all that. But sometimes it's good to have neighbors, man. Because that look like y'all scattered. Ain't nobody knew what was going on. But gunshot, though, unless they had the pillow thing going on.
she went to check up on her parents and found them lying dead inside their home. And at around 12:30 that day, Amy decided to call 911.
911 was location of emergency.
Oh my God! I need somebody out here.
What's going on?
Oh God!
There's 4 people.
In my mama's house, and
Who are these people that are in the house?
it's my mom and my grandma and my granny and my stepdad.
When
Dang.
Anderson County police arrived on the scene, they said it was one of the bloodiest scenes
That's
they'd ever
sad,
been
bro.
to. But
That's
something was
sad. I'm not a very emotional person like that, but that's sad, fool. I ain't even gonna cap. That's like bad, fool. Like old people. Like, I understand you little crackhead fool running around with switches and busting each other up, but like, man, leave the old people alone, man.
Off. Detectives noted
people
no
alone.
signs of forced entry and thought it couldn't have been a robbery as there were multiple valuable items left in plain sight inside the.
I knew there was money in there. Boy. And look at that. That's that shotgun shell thing. Look at that ring, boy. I knew the money was in there. When you see an old lady like that, I ain't telling y'all to go rob an old lady. I'm just letting you know. You see an old lady looking like that, they always have like a flat necklace. They got money.
The home. This made
Leave the old people alone, man. Leave the old people alone.
two things clear to detectives. Whoever was responsible was allowed inside the home before the acts, and that they only had one thing on their mind: murder. It seemed like this case had to have been committed by someone close to Mike and Kathy, but with insufficient evidence, the case slowly went cold, allowing Amy and Ross to get back on the streets and live their normal lives again for years to come.
So it was Amy. Mother sick, but the money was in there though. So old OG had money. Y'all smoking, leave the money. If OG had money, life insurance must have been way more than the money. I don't know. I'm just thinking. Think with me on this one, bro. Man.
The police always had their suspicions about this case and were never comfortable letting it stagnate. Amy's Facebook page showed that she constantly had fights with Kathy and Mike over her children, often calling them narcissistic, emotionally abusive, and disrespectful. What's most disturbing was a video of Ross and Kathy's fighting found on Amy's page, where Ross says something that would come back to haunt him forever.
Why don't you have Grandma come out here real quick?
I don't think your grandma wants to deal with this trash.
In addition to this eerie statement from Ross, police found something that seems damning. They discovered a photo Mike had sent to a coworker just 2 days before his death, a couple of $100 bills. And inside Amy and Ross's trailer was a neatly organized stack of $100 bills, exactly the same serial numbers as Mike's. At the time, this was all treated as circumstantial, but slowly more coincidences would begin to line up that gave police enough reason to suspect
How they had to say her serial
Ross
number though?
as potential killers. So, in 2023, they reopened the case, nearly a decade after the events that.
Hey, y'all think y'all getting away with murder, man? It's America. You know what I mean? Like, I can give me some money. But murder, my boy, they gonna reopen that case 20 years down the line. And if you're not dead, they're coming after your ass, bro. Because they're gonna be a new person assigned, and they're gonna be like, y'all missed this little critical point right here. But I know exactly what don't happen that day. See, because at that day, back in that age, I was the store clerk at goddamn Johnson & Johnson sandwich shop when this dude came in. I remember his face. What's the odds, though?
that put an end to nearly an entire family. Detectives started by launching a series of interviews with Mike and Kathy's closest peers to try and get a better picture of Amy and Ross and see if they might have been responsible after all. They begin with Mike and Kathy's neighbor to learn about Amy's relationship with her mom and if he saw anything the day of the incident.
With the daughter, got angry with her and kept the children from Kathy.
So tell us about that.
It seemed that they really tried to help Amy a lot. And Mike and Kathy, they really took care of the kids. And it broke Kathy and Mike's heart. She just really missed the kids, and the two older ladies that lived there, they were used to the kids coming in and out.
You think Kathy was afraid at all of Amy and Ross?
No, she never expressed that. But it was always the talk of the area that Mike would go to flea markets and he would get some kind of video games that he collected. There was a good resale market for them, and that he would buy any old jewelry that had some gold in it. It was always a rumor that he kept a lot of cash and
kept
gold.
A lot of money.
Not only did Mike collect jewelry and other rare memorabilia, but it was well known in the community that Mike always had a large sum of cash.
Hey, bro, Mike, you should have kept a vest and a whole lot of strap on you. A whole lot of strap. Listen, that man came in there tried to do something because they had the knife and the gun, right? You could have pushed somebody's sacrifice and just blast them. Hey, at least 3 of y'all would have been alive. You dig what I'm saying?
with him because he feared putting money into the banking system. This made Mike a large target, especially amongst those who knew him well.
I think you
They
got
be the closest to you, boy. Keep your enemies closer. But nowadays, it seems like you gotta keep your eyes on your friends. You dig what I'm saying? I'm just saying.
be one sick puppy and go in there and kill two helpless old women. The thoughts that somebody came in and killed those people, I still have nightmares about
Yeah,
that.
fool them old
This
people.
tells detectives that the murder could have been done for financial reasons, especially since this fact wasn't a secret at all. Couple this with the fact that Mike's money was currently sitting safely inside Ross and Amy's safe at home. A picture is starting to form of what might have actually happened that night. But still, nothing is certain at all, and police next head to Roxy Voorhees, an ex-employee.
Oh, okay. Y'all stole the money too. But what? I'm lost. I'm lost, bruh. The person talking in really explain the shit right.
Employee of Amy and Ross's, who worked at their pet grooming business during the months leading up to the crime. Roxy had spoken to Amy almost every day for months before the incident, so if anyone had some information to give, it'd be
It's
her.
Roxy.
And they were exactly right. What they found was so sinister, it blew the case wide open.
Jesus.
Ross had made a joke and said, do you want me to... It was a joke at the time.
Right.
Then later I was like, holy, I'm glad I didn't say yeah.
Amy, right? What was your job there?
A bather. And,
Bather.
I was learning.
See, when y'all be at work complaining to them people sick, right? Like, don't ever say, I wish this person was dead. I wish, because they be them people like try to impress you or like we buddy, I'll do it for you. I go do it. They ain't even gonna ask you, man. They just gonna go do it and then be like, wink, wink. Don't say I did it, but I heard you complaining and I helped you. It be them folks, man. I'm telling you.
Detectives learned that their grooming business wasn't as successful as they claimed it was. Based on bank records collected by police, Amy and Ross's proven income in 2013 was $25,622. However, in 2014, Ross spent $14,200 on a Ram truck, $5,700 on a Mustang, and $10,000 on a Harley FXE, and another $5,000 on a Harley XL. Close to $35,000 on luxury purchases, but an income of just $25,000.
You turn over a house, my
With
boy.
these poor financial decisions, the couple needed money, and they needed it badly. In 2014, their business fell short, making just over $3,000 for the entire year.
Oh.
Things were bad, and
I'd rather sell crack.
they were on the brink of bankruptcy.
My
So
bad.
when the
Hey,
cops
don't take no advice from that. I'm just simply laughing, bro. Don't even go do that.
found $67,000 in cash hidden in their home, they knew something seriously strange was going on. Ross claims that he'd been saving the money for years, but detectives don't buy it at all. They're certain that, at a minimum, Ross and Amy had to have stolen from the house on the day of the murders. But to some extent, this was all known about 8 years ago, and it's still all circumstantial. For all the cops knew, Amy could have noticed the dead bodies in the trailer and grabbed the cash out of desperation before calling the police. So there had to be something that set this investigation apart from the one back in 2015. However, this case would take a complete 180 after detectives would find their most blatant, crucial piece of evidence yet.
The
When going through all the CCTV cameras throughout the town on the day of the murders, police found footage of Ross walking out of a gas station that night. Nothing is suspect at first, until you look a little closer. The shoes he's wearing are Asics Gel Speedstar 5s, a model whose sole design just so happens to perfectly match the bloody footprints that were found inside the trailer. This claim was even confirmed by the shoe company themselves, and the pattern is unique to this specific model, making it clear to detectives that Ross Velarde is a cold-blooded killer. All the evidence had come together. The abundance of cash in Ross and Amy's home, Mike's $100 bills in Ross's safe, identical shoes to the killer, and an...
How you ain't even... Bro, okay. Nah, I ain't gonna say that, because y'all gonna start taking what I say as like education for crime. I don't want that.
Ugly past with Mike and Kathy. Police now believe they have everything they need
Dumb,
to charge
bro.
Ross and Amy with the murders. So, on December 11th, 2023,
December cold, man. December cold.
they decide to confront Ross and Amy at their new home to finally uncover the truth about that night once and for all.
Jeez. Hey. Get out of here.
So I think y'all had got married that year, is that right?
Correct.
In 2015?
Yes, October 24th.
The 24th. That would have been, what, about a week or so before?
God, bro.
The last time that I
You never know what nobody going through. That's why I say don't disrespect people. Just because you talk to your cousin a crazy way don't mean you could talk to whoever right there the crazy way. Just because people you talk to don't take things as disrespect don't mean when you outside you could just yap your mouth. That thing gonna get punched in and caved in. So chill out. Chill out, man.
that's another kind of red flag that I had.
2015 and 2013. That's 8 years. 8 years after the murder, man.
As I was trying to just replay like events leading up to the homicide, should I have seen something?
We're just starting out with this. If you were us, what would you do? What do you think happened there, Ross?
He's the first gentleman that's asked me that. TV shows that I watch always.
See, that's the thing. He watched too many TV shows, so he thought he could have gotten away. Stop it, boy.
Say, follow the money.
We did, and we found the same $100 bill.
Ross is unknowingly digging himself into an even deeper hole. When the money is traced, it leads right back to his and Amy's pockets.
Dumbass.
There's only so much Ross can do. The police aren't telling him that he's their main suspect, so all he can do is keep on lying, devastatingly unaware that they've already unraveled his entire scheme.
Just shovel the bullshit out of that front seat right now so Amy can get in.
Mm-hmm.
He's the victim, you know.
Oh, I got that very quickly. But follow the money.
Follow the money.
Hey, they know what they're doing. They're joking with buddy ass. Follow their money. They found it, bro. It's in your safe.
You could tell that he's...
Yeah, I saw him.
And every time he's talking, he can't look at you in the face.
I know. You got to tell us a little bit about that weekend when were you gone, when you got home and you found the bodies, or what happened?
He buried his mom's, my mother-in-law, to do Halloween. We went down there, we spent the weekend.
What day did y'all leave to go down?
This is crazy, bro.
Friday night?
Friday night.
I got life to live, but I'm glad to take other people's life. Ain't that psycho, bro? It's some psycho, bro.
Somebody else dropped the ball on it. It's not on me anymore.
Okay. Well, if we just ask Ross a couple more things, and we'll be out of here.
Now that Amy has been spoken to as well, detectives are ready to drop the ball on Ross and let him know that they don't suspect him of the murders. They know he did it.
A couple more things, and we're going to get out of here, okay?
Look out for yourself, bro. What you say will be used against you, for sure, for sure. And you're not looking out for yourself. You adding more to your... So just shut up. Just don't say nothing more.
Tell us what happened. If this was something that Amy put you up to doing, because obviously you have the skill set...
What? Please don't.
...to go in here and do this, and y'all did benefit from the murders, okay, because you got a lot of money. We've been through your financials, okay?
We didn't get a lot of money from this.
Y'all were struggling.
From this. Come on, bro. He done folded on his girl. I don't know what word to use for that. Boy, you punk ass dude. He don't fold it on his girl, man. Come on, dog. You're not getting no better deal. They just like to cut it like that. It's just like how the shoes on sale for $300, but they gonna tell you it costs $500, and then now you getting $300. You saving $200, but nah, original price always been $300.
Prison time, no matter what. Amy, prison time, no matter what. My 3 kids in here, they grew up without a father and a mother. Granted, my mother would be more than willing to take them. I understand that.
We're not the ones who put you on this predicament. Now you're going to have to deal with the consequences.
10, 20 years in prison.
Are you dumb? You smoked 4 people.
Interviews, Amy and Ross were arrested in Pendleton, South Carolina,
Bruh.
and were charged with the 4 brutal murders of Kathy Scott, Mike Scott, Barbara Scott, and Violet Taylor. The 2 are being held in prison without bond while they're tried in court.
Life in prison. You dumb folk, man. Check your mental, bro. I keep saying the same thing. Check your mental, bro. You ain't gotta lead all the way to this murder. You ain't gotta do this. There's a lot of reason why I say check your mental. You know what I'm saying? Hey, don't look my way, fool. I'm just telling y'all.